Hello everyone, welcome to the May general love reading for the sign of Virgo. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. You are all very welcome here, whether you are a Virgo, whether you're a cross watcher, or someone that has Virgo placements in your chart, welcome. Thank you so much for coming here and supporting the channel. If you're new here, I hope you gain some clarity and insight and guidance into your situation in regards to love and romance. And hello to everyone who's been with me since the beginning or for a very, very long time. Virgo, I do want to say that I hope you're all safe, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you are all doing well during this time. If you're affected by this viral outbreak or anyone that you know is, my heart is out with you. Also, Virgo, I do want to say that I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop. I handpick every crystal that goes in each crystal set intuitively that I feel like the purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand make every candle that I sell on my online shop. I am starting to release more and more products. I'm in the works of making more products for my online shop, so keep an eye out for those of you who have enjoyed the purchases that you've made with my online shop, and I thank you so much for supporting the channel. Okay, so Virgo, I do have to say I wasn't even going to start with your guys' reading today, but just throughout the whole day, literally, I mean, my fiance's a Virgo, but I've just been hearing Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So I don't know if someone's been SOSing me or if you guys have just been wanting to get ahead of the line. Well, here you go. So I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Alright, so this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Virgo. This is not going to resonate with every Virgo that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuition and my guides prioritize the messages I provide during this reading. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, Virgo, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Virgo, it's important to note that not every message in this reading will be for you, and that's completely okay. Please leave what doesn't resonate for you or with you to someone else that needs to hear that message. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Virgo and cross watchers, I am picking up on both energies here, okay? So you may be feeling like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped and reversed, and that's okay because energy is fluid. If you feel like I'm describing a certain situation where that's the case, then you are more than welcome to use your own discretion and your intuition to flip those roles as I describe the situation. But because this is a Virgo reading, I will make Virgo the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading I say the words masculine or feminine, please know I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Virgo, wow, okay, so just to start off with, there has been a lot of back and forth between you and this person, the connection. It's starting to become very burdensome to you, I feel. But it's because this person is just unwilling to open up, but it comes from a place of fear, Virgo. If you've been wondering why, it comes from a place of fear, but I want to say, it's not personal, Virgo. It's not personal why this, you've been wondering like, okay, they feel this, I feel this, but why has there been nothing coming about this? How come they keep on, you know, I feel like as if they say things to you like, I really like you, I enjoy you, and if you guys are in a relationship, then I mean, that's clear enough, right? But there's just something that's conflicting with, I think, within them, but it's bleeding over into the connection with you guys. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo's very strongly here. We also have Pisces and Cancer energy. That could be in your chart. You could be involved with one of those signs. But, you know, underneath it all, we have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. You could have Cancer in your chart. You could be connected with the Cancer. Also, as a reader, I take the Chariot energy as Sagittarius energy as well. So you could have that sign in your chart. You could be connected with the Sagittarius. Virgo, I do want to say that all the work you've been putting into this, or the work that you've been trying to get this to flourish, to really mean something to you. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but I feel as if you guys are very close to giving up on this connection. You're very close to giving up on this person. Or just feeling like, you know what, they're not interested. They may say this, they may hit me up, text me, DM me, telling how, you know, how they've been thinking of me, or how they want to hang out with me. Something along those lines, but you know what? When push comes to shove, they're not showing me that they feel that way. But with the Chariot card, something is arriving. Something's coming full speed that you weren't really expecting, I think. I don't know if this person's at a distance from you with the Chariot card, as it is a movement card, but I feel more so as this person is really, really going to finally conquer their fears, use the faith that they have in this connection with you, and move forward very quickly, very strongly. And this is something you've been waiting for. This is something you've been waiting for, absolutely. Virgo, I feel like they're going to want to, in the near future, I'm getting this for someone out there, that they're going to want to meet up with you face to face. I know a lot of the world is in quarantine right now, but I know some are still coming off of quarantine. If you're kind of in that area where people are starting to slowly open up business and do like a safe shelter or whatever they're calling it now, I feel like they're going to reach out during that time and be like, look, let's hang out. I'm not sick. I've been quarantining, but I really need to see you. I hear that. I really need to see you right now. And they're going to come in full speed. And I feel like this is finally them going to be willing to be open and vulnerable. I usually don't get that with the Chariot card, but I'm feeling that very strongly right now. I'm also picking up someone wants to change their hair in some way, like change the color or cut it, like they've been wanting to change their hair for a long time. Maybe when you see this person, you're going to realize their hair is completely different. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. But they're moving forward with this because it's also important to know, Virgo, with the Chariot, they feel like this connection is something more than a fling, something more than fleeting. With the Chariot, it's part of your life path. It's part of your destiny. It's what you're moving forward on your path. And I do really feel like, Virgo, whether you are feeling this way about this person right now, or if it's yet to be shown and revealed to you, this person is starting to feel like you and them were meant to be on the same path together. But the situation right now is the Ten of Wands. Fire energy, specifically Sagittarius energy, could also be Leo or Aries energy. You could be involved with one of those signs. They could be in your chart. This is starting to be too much, and what I feel from this, and by saying too much, I feel as if I do feel like it's coming from your end, Virgo, but again, the roles could be reversed, right? But it's like, you know, I'm not going to wait around forever. I'm not going to keep on overworking, or you feel, even if, I almost feel like some of my Virgos feel like they're the ones to initiate conversation, reach out to this person, you know, start the conversation. And then it's like, you're real, okay, you know what, I'll pull back. I'll see if they reach out to me first, or I'll see if they, you know, something along those lines I'm kind of feeling, and it doesn't happen. You're like, damn, well, why am I putting all this work in? Why am I really trying to hold this all together if they're not going to be doing anything to help me hold it all up? And for some of my Virgos, it's like, when is enough enough? When do I finally just let go? But they don't want you to let go, Virgo. I'm hearing back tat. I don't know, and I'm seeing it too. Like someone has like a really big back tattoo, and if that message isn't for you, it's not for you. Or someone's been thinking about like getting a back tattoo, and it's, I don't know why I'm hearing it's spiritual or a very, very deep meaning for them. I don't know who that's for. I almost feel like too, Virgo, for those of you that will resonate with this message, I almost feel like too, it's getting hard for them to hold back. You know, it's as if holding back from you, not telling you what they feel or how they want this to move forward with that Chariot energy that's working around in the background that you're not seeing right now, that's becoming a burden to them. It's becoming a burden to them to hold back their feelings for you or to hold back their passion for you. And with the other cards surrounding this, Virgo, this person has been through it. I mean, we have the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, 5-5, angel number 5-5. It's all about the changes that are coming within this connection. And with the 5 appearing twice, it's within a union of two people. And I'm also feeling like they know that there has to be change if this is going to work with you, because you're not going to be putting up with this conflicted energy much longer. And I see confliction very, very strong, whether that's on your end, Virgo, or it's on this person's end as well. Yeah, and I don't know why I'm feeling this way, and I kind of felt it last time I had this card drawn for a different sign a few weeks back, but I do feel like as if they are keeping an eye on you. I don't know what that's all about. Like, if you have social media, they are keeping tabs on you. If you don't have social media, I feel as if they think about you a lot. And just from the fact of you constantly reappearing in their minds, it's like them realizing how much more they need to A, do something about this, or B, what they need to do to kind of just not make this as hard as it should be. Do you like me? Do you not? Do you want this? Do you not? It shouldn't be so conflicted as this person, I feel like, is making it. But I'm also feeling like, finally, with this Ten of Wands card, this is like the final push for me as a tarot reader sometimes, and I'm feeling it right now. When you know there's so much work you have to be doing, you've been trying so hard, this is the final push to see if this is really going to go through. And honestly, I do feel like that's coming from their end. They're holding their fears, they're holding their faith, and they're finally going to push through and make an effort. I really do feel this way, and it's something you've been waiting for a long time. And I'm hearing manual labor. Maybe this person does a lot of manual labor around their house, or that's part of their career, their job. I don't know. Maybe you guys are kind of redoing your house, or doing some landscaping around your house, or remodeling your house, or thinking about it. I don't know. But what's crossing us, Virgo, is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You can be involved with one of those signs. Obviously, Virgo could be in your chart, or if you're a cross-watcher, yeah, this could be Virgo's energy. They know that they want something with you, and I do feel, Virgo, that they are going to make an offer to you that is going to be stable, long-term, reliable, But because this is crossing, it's like you, when you receive this, or when someone confirms this for you, like, look, okay, let's do this. Let's spend more time together. Let's really see where this can go. It's like doubt. Like, I mean, I almost feel like for some of you guys, you had your hopes up before for it to be disappointed, or for it to come down when this person didn't really show up like they said they would, or that they insinuated they would. But also for me as a reader with the Ace of Pentacles, it's an energy block being lifted. It's a new beginning of where you can finally move forward with the hope and the faith and the knowledge and the sturdiness, groundedness, that this is something that is going to reward you. Because fear blocks us, and doubt blocks us, uncertainty blocks us. But when we finally remove all those fears and those doubts and whatever comes from that, it's a general reading, so it'll be different for all of you. Then you can finally give yourself the key to open yourself up to a life that is so much more stable, less chaotic, less fearful. But this is a new beginning, Virgo, or if it's not a new beginning, it's a new part of involvement of this relationship or of this connection, if you're not in a relationship. That's really going to show you that this was worth waiting for, or that this is something that they are going to offer that's finally going to be the key to what this connection has been waiting on for so long. They may offer you to be in a committed relationship, or it could be them finally giving the energy, the time, and the dedication you've been waiting from this person. And I feel like some of you are like, oh yeah, whatever, Mermaid, we'll see it. For those of you resonating with this thus far, yeah, you'll see it. And I'm also getting this apprehension from their side of, how do I offer this to Virgo? Especially those who know they've disappointed you in the past, or disappointed you in some way that made you feel like this person really ain't gonna do shit. Here's where the confliction comes in. 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Could also be Libra or Gemini energy. You can be involved with one of those signs. You could have those signs in your chart. I'm feeling this is on their side. Again, if it's on your side too, great. But I'm feeling this confliction of protection and needing to be right. And needing to, like, I'm getting this energy of being out for yourself type of thing. Like, this person, I feel as if they've had to rely on themselves for so long that it's very new to them to give their heart to someone else, or to be vulnerable with someone else. Again, I'm picking up on someone that has gone through a couple storms, all right? And I don't know, I'm feeling there's like some sort of trust, Virgo, and I don't feel like for some of you it really has anything to do with you personally. It has to do with everything they've been through in the past to get to where they are today, where they feel like they can't trust anyone and that they have to be out for themselves because no one's ever been out for them. No one has ever showed them that it's safe for them to open up. And I'm not trying to give them an excuse. I'm telling you where their head's at right now, for those of you that are resonating with this. Others of you, I kind of feel as if this is the confliction of, how do I reach out to Virgo and tell Virgo how I feel? Will they even believe me? And if there's that risk of rejection, if there's that risk of thinking I'm just bullshitting, oh, sorry, this is YouTube, I'll try to refrain from swearing, that, you know, it's going to be all for nothing, so why should I even try? Is kind of what I'm getting from this too. I'm also just getting bad communication in general. Like you guys misunderstand each other quite frequently, or there's just, I don't know why I'm getting that. Just like someone's really bad at expressing how they feel, but it comes from this need to filter themselves due to the fear of reaction of what they say. Like, this person's just not in a place where they feel very comfortable with being vulnerable and open. They have to always second guess what they want to say. They always have to second guess how people are going to react. Yeah, I mean, it's like as if they always feel like they have to protect themselves. And it's not personal, Virgo, it's with everyone. But what's not being seen and what's being rooted at this is the Five of Cups. All this is doing is hurting themselves and hurting you, hurting the connection. Water energy, specifically Scorpio, could also be Cancer, Pisces energy. I mean, it's withholding, judging, a need to control too. And I'm not feeling like controlling as if like, oh, you can't wear that outside. I'm feeling as control of their own emotions, because really they haven't opened up to anyone, Virgo. But because you feel this connection so strongly, and they do too, all this is doing is just creating more doubt, more sadness, more disappointment. That is so unnecessary. Say what you mean to say. Tell me how you feel. And let's move on with this. We can solve this. It's not like this person, I don't know. It's just a very, very conflicted, hard to trust energy. And all it's doing is just making you upset. Which, you know, with the sun as being their energy, and we'll get into that later, when they see you upset, it kind of makes them feel bad about the whole connection. It's mutual, this Five of Cups. It's mutual. I don't feel like a separation completely yet, and if that's the case for you guys, they still think of you. But I'm feeling as if it's like, damn, like, how can this work? If there's no trust, if there's no willing to open up and be vulnerable, then how can this work? In the recent past, we have the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Could also be Taurus and Virgo energy. You could be dealing with another earth sign. You could have those signs in your chart. Withholding. And this is the whole fear-based thinking, right? This is, I need to hold on to what I have, what I know, because again, it's with that lack of communication or bad communication. You're not going to know what someone else feels if you don't start the conversation. But if you're like, well, I know how I feel, but in case they don't want to be in a committed relationship, in case they don't want to take things forward, I'm just going to keep it to myself because rejection, fear. I'm also getting that this person may have used career in the past as an excuse to not elevate this connection. You know, I have a lot of work. Work is kind of my priority right now. Type of thing is what I'm getting too. But it's like they care more, or they did care at a time more about their own security than they did about giving this a chance. But that's no longer the case, Virgo. I do have to say, this person's really coming to a time now where it's like, okay, do I step up or step back? Because honestly, too, they don't want to make you feel that Five of Cups. They don't. So they really have to grow up or just move past this. Your energy right now, Virgo, is the High Priestess. Pisces energy could also be Cancer energy. You can have those signs in your chart. Doesn't have to be. You're really trying to use your intuition, your gut, you're trying to really, really feel this out because you're not left with anything but to feel it out. This person won't communicate. This person won't show you anything. So it's like, how do I figure this out? I feel like a lot of you have been meditating on this, reflecting on this, and it's been all kind of hidden from you, Virgo, about what this person, what their motivations are, what they want from this. I feel like a lot of you too are just trying to do what you can to figure this person out. Like, I'm just looking at this book right here. I don't know if you guys are starting to dive into the metaphysics, started to do tarot readings yourself, started to look into twin flame connections, karmic connections, soulmate connections, what those mean. I feel like you guys are just trying to crack the case of who this person is and what they want and why this connection feels so strong, because with the High Priestess here, that's psychic connection, telepathic connection. And I feel, Virgo, you're giving off this energy, and it's part of the reason why this person's realizing that they have no choice but to open up with you at this period of time, or what you're going to see very soon, because they can't stop thinking about you. You guys have formed a psychic connection with each other. There's a strong cord between the two of you. I also feel like, I don't know, someone's kind of cold right now, or just got like the shivers or something. Turned up the heater, or just put like a sweater on to keep yourself a bit warm. But if you're meditating on this, Virgo, Spirit wants you to continue to do so, because they're trying to send you messages about this person. So if you start seeing synchronicities, whether that's through numbers, even sometimes spirit animals or certain sayings, visions, whatever you see in meditation or hear in meditation, that is Spirit talking to you about this connection. In the near future, Six of Wands, this is beautiful energy. This is Leo energy, very strong Leo energy here. Could also be Aries or Sagittarius. They do want this, and they're coming to that realization, Virgo, and this is something you've been wanting too. I do feel that. And finally, it's going to be presented to you, and you guys are going to feel very victorious. Like, yes, the hard work was all worth it. You're the only person to crack this person's code, Virgo. Really, you really are. And this person's realizing, because it comes from a deeper meaning. It's not just from, you know, the mental connection. You guys are very intelligent and they know that. But this comes from like a very emotional, very spiritual connection. And this is something that will provide success. They're realizing will provide victory. I don't know if this person's kind of competitive just in general, not maybe with you, but like in certain games you guys have played together. I'm not talking mind games, I'm talking like, and if this message isn't for you, great, but like, I don't know if it's like board games or drinking games or like little competition stuff. This person is a little competitive. But again, from that Five of Swords energy, wanting to be right? And they may bring you flowers, or you may bring flowers to them very soon. They may want to send you flowers or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Specifically, I'm seeing tulips. I don't know what that's all about. Tulips aren't that romantic. I don't know if you guys have tulips at your house. Also indicates spring though, right? Maybe they will send roses. Orange roses? Don't know. Don't know what that's all about. Or very spring type of colors of a bouquet, but they want this. And it's coming, Virgo. It's coming. Because undeniably you make them happy with the Sun card. Leo energy. Could have it in your chart. It could be a Leo Virgo cusper. They could be a Leo. At the end of the day, when they think about you, good feelings come up. The only thing that gets them conflicted is themselves and their own ego, right? But that's being revealed to them. The more they reflect, the more they know that how you make them feel, that happiness you make them feel, means more than whatever sort of small voice in their head or the ego is trying to tell them why this could fail and why it will fail. It doesn't matter anymore. I am hearing something about May 8th. I don't know, maybe the person you're connected with is a Taurus, that's their birthday, or maybe this person will reach out around May 8th, or really give you everything you've been waiting for on May 8th. That's for someone out there. Maybe someone's born on the 8th of a date, or you guys could have met in August. Your birthday's at the end of August. That makes sense for Virgo. I kind of want to clarify this Sun card. I want to see why the Sun is their energy, despite all the confliction that they feel. And why is this? Oop, Nine of Cups. Yeah, because this is everything. You're everything they've wanted, they've wished for. This is like a dream come true for them, Virgo. This connection with you. And with the King of Wands, yeah, more Leo energy. Could also be Aries or Sagittarius energy. They're opening up their heart chakra, though. They're finally seeing that the ego can't override love. And why risk something that you feel is your dream come true? Do you see that genie? Genies grant wishes. Almost as if, Virgo, they're coming to the realization, like, this is your last wish that you can use. You better use it. If this is something you want with Virgo, you're going to have to show them that, yeah, you matter to me. I care about you. I have feelings for you. I'm also feeling for a very few amount of you out there that the ego has been writing this for too long. For too long. And really that was the only thing that was preventing this connection from flourishing. But I just keep on hearing like this is their last chance. Are you going to go for it? Or are you going to let this pass? And I feel as if they're going to make initiative finally. I want to get one more card for this. I'm also getting too, they're afraid of being, like, no, I feel like this person's been single for such a long time. Again, if that past I was picking up with had to do with a certain ex that ended really badly, like they were like, I'm going to be single for a long time. Undoubtedly, but then it came to you. This was not for everyone, but then they met you and it's like, damn, like, do I really want to be like alone my whole life? Do I really want to be single? Because now I'm feeling optimism. I'm having faith. I'm having faith that this connection is so much more. And we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. More Leo energy. Goodness. The courage, the faith, the optimism that this is something that is going to make me happy. Happier than being alone. That's for darn sure. Right? That's definitely for sure. Wow. Hopes and fears. Here comes the King of Wands again. Leo energy, Sagittarius, Aries energy. That they're finally going to step up. The King of Wands is someone that does what they want to do, goes after what they want to go after, has no doubts, has all the confidence in the world. And just to finally, I guess it's just stepping up. Stepping up to the plate. Being someone who reciprocates. Like if this was the King of Wands in reverse, this is someone who's arrogant, a bully, someone who is all talk, no walk. No, your hope and their hope too, quite frankly, is to really be there for you, to be the person that you need them to be. And to be your counterpart in being mature, being honest, having integrity, and finally backing up their words with their actions. King of Wands is all about action. Okay, my sacral just got really lighted. I don't know if you guys have ever hooked up before, great, but if you haven't, they want to. Absolutely. They've been envisioning it and wanting it, and I think you guys have been very curious about it too. But those of you who have hooked up with each other, it's kind of like past that, right? Past sex. Doing what is right for the connection between the two of you. Damn. For the likely outcome in the situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading, Virgo. We're going to see the likely outcome, and then I am going to pull more tarot cards for advice, as well as get some advice from the psychic tarot over there. But before we go, Virgo, I will confirm and ask Spirit, what does this person feel about Virgo, or what are their intentions with Virgo? Whew! Engagement. Yes, that's exactly what I was feeling the whole time, with reconciliation. So if you guys haven't been talking to this person for a bit, they are going to appear. They are going to say their piece. But mainly for those of you where it's like, okay, is this going to go anywhere? Is this going to propel? Is this going to expand? Absolutely. They do want this with you, Virgo. You're the only one that cracked their code. Like, I gotta say it like that. I don't know why it's coming out that way, but you're the only one to break open their heart, to make them overcome their own fear, their own doubt, because this is something that they can't let go. This is something that they can't just let pass. Ooh, and there's something about your neck too, whether they kiss your neck or you kiss their neck, or like if you've ever felt their breath on your neck, they think about that a lot, or if they felt yours on theirs, whatever it is. The neck is a very sensual space for you guys. Maybe a little neck grabbing, I don't know. But they want this to ascend to a higher level of commitment, and that's what I was feeling the whole time. But again, with the likely outcome, we'll see if they actually act on it. Thank you so much for joining me, Virgo. I really hope this reading resonated with you, or cross-watcher. If it did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.